Today we got a good one. Today we're going to be talking about the one and only Mike O'Hearn, aka Mike Trend. And today we're going to be explaining, is he natty or not? And I'm going to be showing you some proof that may just show you he is actually in fact natty. Before we get started, if you enjoy this video, like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Do you think he's natty or not? When it comes to determining if Mike O'Hearn is natty or not, we have to look back at him from a young age. As you can see, at age 13, 14, he already had a great physique. I mean, look at the size of his chest. Most of us would love to have a size of our chest that big when we're in our 20s, and he already had it at 14. Now we see he's 20, he's progressing, has many years lifting. He started at like 13 years old, guys, and now he's already been lifting for like 10 years, and his physique is slowly but surely progressing and putting on size and muscle. It's pretty wild how much size this guy's putting on. He's also very strong. I love his mentality. Like, as a natural lifter, you have to like lift heavy with reps to put on that size, and that's what he does. Another thing I really like to look at for Mike O'Hearn is how does his physique change as he gets older. So as you can see, he's now 36, and he hasn't really put on that much size. Yes, he's put on more muscle, and he looks great and fantastic, but he's very similar to how he was in his 20s. You know, he's putting on a little more size, he is a little bigger, and he's just staying lean. Another cool aspect of Mike O'Hearn, I think, that shows us why he is also natty, is the fact his skin actually stays very clean. You don't see acne breaking out or just terrible skin. It's just all clean and looks good, and I think that's another indicator that he may actually be natty. So you may be asking yourself, how much does Mike O'Hearn weigh and how big is he and everything? So if you look at his stats right here, you know, back then he was about 255 at 6'3". Now, since then, I think he's put on a lot of size. He's probably around 275, 280 at 6'3", which is kind of suspicious, to be honest. But let's go calculate his FFMI. So when you plug his stats into the FFMI calculator, it spits out, you know, let's say he's 9% body fat. It spits out he has an FFMI of 29.004. Now, this is way above the natural limit, according to FFMI. The natural limit is about 25 is the uppermost. That said, FFMI calculator really isn't that accurate. So when they designed the FFMI, they just used a group of, I think it was about 50 individuals who lifted weights, some took steroids, some didn't, and they just based it on that, just your average generic population. They didn't take, in fact, these genetic phenoms such as Mike O'Hearn. Now, when we look at his past and how he was already just super muscular at the age of 13, like better than most of us already, and then he started at 13, he's now in his 50s, he's been lifting for almost 40 years now, and he's just made slow, consistent progress. And it's not like he gets really big and then cuts down. He just maintains a lean physique year round, which could indicate he is natty. So, is Mike O'Hearn natty or not? Well, I think that's up to you to decide. Let's just think about the facts here. Age of 13, he was already huge, had a huge, massive chest, great genetics. Now, he's been lifting for 40 years, and he's bigger, quite a bit bigger, but it's not insane. Like, it definitely is, in my opinion, doable. Like, you could, for 40 years, continue to train hard, have insane genetics, be an elite of the elite, and make that kind of progress. Now, you also see that he has like clear skin, and we don't see like huge bulking cycles and then cutting. He just maintains a lean physique and slowly adds muscle size to his mass. I mean, on top of that, he has these special duck eggs that are guaranteed to help you put on 20-30 pounds of muscle if you eat those duck eggs. So I think all this considered, Mike O'Hearn is definitely a natty. Alright, that wraps up the video, guys. What do you think? Is he natty or not? Leave your comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Am I a moron, as Greg Doucette might say? What a moron. Or am I accurate? Who knows? Comment down below. Peace.